tonight. And heard the package touchdown, nigga, I'm feeling psyched. I see these workers moving fast, I just might boost up the price. Just might fuck a stewardess just to get free flights. Just a young drug dealer, I do just what I like. Living life like I don't know my wrong from my rights. That's why I'm screaming, fuck the popo. Drug game in the choco, see me posted like a photo riding through my city, Dolomar. Still screaming YOLO, get money to just my motor. Connect, show me a bolo, so I fell in love with Coco. I got a bunch of lead detectives trying to get me to snitch. Got a bunch of side bitches trying to be the main chick. Got a lead to see my connect about 5:45. I'ma tell him I got half and see how much you can get. But nothing in life is free unless it's all on me. If she wiggle it on her knees, she gon' make me spend on my Jesus. I like big booty bitches bouncing all on me. And I like handguns with extended magazines. To all the hustlers in prison, hope judges reduce your sentence so we can make all these women come down to like my suspension. Or maybe just hit the kitchen, dirty us up some dishes so we can be like the idiots. Flexing the league of riches and love a whole day don't judge us. Fuck the hood that corrupt us. Some niggas they want some trouble, gon' make me call on my brother. Wait, hold up.
You got to keep the fire low. Leave your hands like this.
Like this?
Yeah.
Salud.
I thought that one was spicy. Was it spicy?
Yes.
Oh damn, it took us a long time. All right, another day on Top Topics. We got on the agenda for today. That shit just made me like an instant hot.
Right.
Like, everything just got fucking hot. But, all right, what we got for today?
Okay, on number one, who are we going to talk about? Casanova. I think that is the top topic for today.
Top topic with the Casanova. He got arrested for allegedly beating a girl up.
She says she was left with stitches, a broken jaw, and a loose tooth, among other injuries.
You think just because you're somebody, you can do whatever the hell you want to somebody, and that's not okay.
Casanova turned himself in Wednesday morning. His wife is standing by him.
He know he didn't hit her, so he's definitely in.
And yesterday, I keep falling for this social media shit. Yesterday, I believed it. Because her face was bloody.
Let me tell you why I didn't believe it. His face, wait, what?
Her face was bloody.
I got that part. And then he said he was on camera?
He was in the,
He was in the vicinity.
Yeah. He was on camera though, behind her, because he was like, why are you recording us? And she's like, I'm not recording
this
you.
This is before her face was bloody.
Yeah. I'm taking a video for Snapchat or something like that, some shit.
And she twisted it that way to make it seem like, all right, that was caused because of that. All right. If it wasn't.
Basically.
Allegedly, right? So now, let me tell you how I know Casanova. Well, I felt that Casanova ended this, right? Because Casanova, since he came home, whatever, since he started getting big, I started watching niggas. When you see hood niggas and shit like that,
yeah.
When you see these hood niggas and shit like that, you see them like, you see how they move. You see how they come. Some hood niggas is just dumb.
Yeah.
He one of them hood niggas that got smart. He got real fucking smart when he came out of jail. Like, he's the type of nigga, like, I know I want to be successful. I know this is the way to do it. I ain't about to fuck it up for nobody. That's why he got in beef with Tekashi. He could have went another route. And then he had another interview.
But what was the point? But now you saying, because I'm in the same vicinity as you, I can't use my phone, I can't do anything because
we gonna get there. I'm giving you character first. Hold on, easy, patient. Okay. I'm gonna give you character first. So now when he came home and he do his interview, he was like, he was talking about like his history, whatever he was doing in his past life was already certified. Yeah. Like everybody that know him said he was the type of person to do whatever he did. And he was always on his bully, especially in jail. Okay. You heard the story with him and A$AP Rocky?
No.
We gonna pull up that story with him and A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky was basically saying that him and Casanova was in jail. Mm-hmm. And Casanova was like a nigga in there. He's like, everybody had on jail suits except Casanova.
Oh yes, you told me.
Yeah. So he's like, and he's like, Casanova held them down and shit like that. And then when he came home, when Casanova came home, when A$AP Rocky realized that he was rapping, he was like, yo, you know who I am? When he FaceTimed to me, he's like, yo, you A$AP Rocky, man, come on, stop playing games. He's like, no, nigga. And he's like, that was you and shit. Like, that's how they got to the thing. So he justified that even in prison that he was a certain type of person. And, he does what he has to do and what he's supposed to do. So that right there, I already know we can already say his character is that type of guy. Like, so he could take it there. Right. So if a person could take it there, now, when he got into beef, got into an altercation with Tekashi or whatever happened, when he was in beef with Tekashi, he didn't go straight after him. He looked at the biggest show like to squash it. Then he did a Breakfast Club interview. And his Breakfast Club interview, he was like, yo, I ain't about to just ruin all this. And then he was talking about academics. He was going to get at academics. Mm-hmm. He was like, I seen him. Like, I caught him. Mm-hmm. Like, I caught him slipping. He's like, I ain't do it to him. And I was going to do it to him. He was like, he didn't want to do it to him, which is fair. So now I'm judging on character. Like, he could make stupid moves. Like, he could still be the street nigga.
Right. And you know, you human and stuff, you know.
Right. And then I think
in a moment, you probably, you know.
I think it was with Angie Martinez. I think he did another interview. He was basically saying, like, when 6ix9ine was trolling him or whatever, he was like, yeah, I'm pussy. Just let me be pussy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, bro. Yeah, like, you got mad songs on the charts, bro. Why are you even talking to somebody like me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Go get your money and stuff like that. Why you trying to be? He's like, you're doing good, son. Yeah. He's like, I had songs on the charts. I wouldn't talk to nobody, nigga. Like, I'm just getting money. So he was like, yo, so why you bothering? He's like, so he was like, yo, I'll play pussy. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? As long as nobody don't touch me, no bodily harm and nothing like that, you can talk all you want, son.
Right.
That's why I knew his head was at.
Right.
He been in those situations, and then for somebody that's from the street, that gets you riled up. Like, I wish the fucking nigga would. So if you could bypass those situations, somebody recording you on the phone is not, and then there's a female like that, you ain't about to fucking just go over there and risk it all because of her. If he was gonna risk it all, he would have risked it all because of other people already. If he was gonna do that. That's why
based on circumstances, if
he was gonna do that.
Why would he pick now to
a recording of him is not gonna get but like I said, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know
but also time, place, and like the scenery was all set up, everything looked good.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So like, it is time and place. Like, let me ask you, if I don't want to be recorded, I can say I don't want to be recorded. I have the right to say I don't want to. And you have the right to record me if you still want to.
Right.
I don't have the right to just beat you up or take something that's yours. Just because I don't want to be recorded. But I have the right to say, like, yo, like, why the fuck are you recording? That's what we saw. We didn't see no attack. We saw that the.
But my thing is, you're in a public restaurant or whatever. Right. You didn't shut the shit down. If you didn't want to be recorded, if you didn't want people to see and know who you are, shut the shit down.
I don't think you got power like that.
Well, then you gotta risk that. That's where you are. You want to be famous. That comes
That's a fact.
So you can't do nothing about that. And on the video, he's like, you could hear her clearly say, like, I'm not recording you. I'm doing shit for like Snapchat.
But it's a video though.
I know. So.
All right, cool. So let's just say, all right.
Yeah.
If he did do some shit like that, then he wicked. He's a wicked nigga for doing that.
Of course.
But if he didn't, then she a wicked chick for putting that, because you can ruin somebody's whole career.
We finally found out that she didn't. That he didn't.
Exactly. What, today, right?
So yeah. And this story was what, like a week ago? I heard this. So
first we skipped the part that he had to turn himself in because they was looking for him.
Yes, and he recently turned himself in, maybe Monday-ish.
That reporter, he said the accuser.
Yeah. We have to put that video in.
We gonna pull that up.
That's
just too much. Like, he's like, y'all accuser. He's attacking people. Like, they asked him a million, and like, keep in mind, that was only him. I was hearing the other lady, and then they all on the cars, like, they fiend to get, I think for hip hop stars, they fiend for it. Like, yo, like, yeah, like, what about this? What about that? Like, they already
just don't say nothing.
Make you guilty. He didn't.
Just don't say nothing.
First of all,
fucking walk away. Like,
you can't say
anything. And then the way they're asking it, they ask like 10 million questions in a minute.
What happened in there? Which side of the story? Did you attack anyone? What do you say to your fans? What do you say to the accuser?
Are you sorry?
Why'd you do it? What do you say?
What was she recording for her Instagram feed?
So it's like, what do you want me to answer first?
That's what I meant.
Want to know?
It's impossible for me to answer, because y'all asked me a question back then. What about your fans? What about your... Damn, let me get the first question first. If y'all want me to answer.
Because they don't really care.
They just want to bash you and say... And then this is what they do. They'll go on the news and be like, he didn't have no words for us. He stood his silence, shows guilt. Like, yo, it's
oh my God,
50 questions at one time, bro. So that show, so he turned himself in like a real nigga supposed to, even though you're gonna get caught anyway, you Casanova at this point. Yeah. But still, like, you're supposed to go in there, turn yourself over and give yourself up.
Right.
And then.
Because once you think you're not wrong, it's like.
Right. Now, so what she said.
What?
In the video.
And I'm like, so where'd all the blood and stuff come from? Because her face was fucked up. So she was hit by something or someone. So her face was fucked up.
Someone.
Yeah. So now, first when she's on the phone, when she's being recorded, she's like, no, he didn't hit me and all that stuff. He was just there.
Was it a secret recording or it was a recording? I just heard
I don't know. I think it's
what the video was.
I think it's a secret recording. The video itself was that her lawyer coached her.
No, the video, like, who took was it like a video of her face or was it like a video?
No, it was a video of a conversation. It was a recording of a conversation.
Oh, is this a recording? So she probably doesn't know that she was being recorded.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
He didn't touch you though, right?
No, I mean, he deleted the live footage. He got my phone.
But he didn't hit you though, right?
Nobody hit me. I'm not no cop chasing ass motherfucker. I'm not no groupie ass motherfucker. I don't even give it. If somebody can give me the name to the nigga that actually touched me, or whatever the case may be, or an actual story, we can find out who this nigga is, then we're good. 100% on that.
I don't know who the guy was or whatever. I wasn't there.
But it's kind of confusing because it's like, were you hit or were you not? Because first you said you wasn't hit at all. Nobody touched you.
Right.
Then you say somebody find you who actually hit me and what happened. Like.
Right.
And then that raises questions too, because what random person just comes up and just hits you out of nowhere in a restaurant?
Unless it was lit for you when it was on site with you.
Right, so you know who it is.
Right.
So you can't say, yeah, so it's either maybe somebody she's covering up that she don't want to say who it actually was.
Well, obviously she had to blame Casanova for that.
Yeah, but she's saying that her lawyer was the one
coerced her to do that so he can get some money. He's sneaky, son.
Right. But you as a person too was like, nah, I'm not going to do, like, he really didn't do anything to me. So, like, what did you really think he was going to get out of that? Did you really think, like, oh yeah, he's going to go to jail, I'm going to get all this money, and then even if he did, like, he's still a fucking thug.
Right.
So, it may not be him, but people he knows, his fans too, like, you could get attacked, and you could really get fucking attacked for messing with people like that, and then putting an innocent man away for nothing.
And that happens all the time. That shows people that happens. Like it shows you what rappers. I'm not going to say nobody's lying. Whether they get beat, whether they get hurt, or physically touched, or anything like that. It shows you that how people could just be coerced. Cause look,
and they're gunning for us too fucking much. Like black people putting other black people away on some white people shit. Yeah. Not even trying to be racist, but on some like real white people shit. Like, oh yeah, he didn't do it, but he was there, so I'm gonna pick the richest man in the room, and you're gonna take the blame.
And that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for money. It's like you don't have no morals, and that's messed up.
And then on the video, she's like, I'm not a groupie. I don't want this and I don't want that. So why did you say it?
My thing is to find out.
Yeah, somebody coached you. Anybody can coach you to say anything.
That's a fact.
You're a grown ass woman. You have money on. You got a mouth, apparently.
Right.
So why did you go along with it and be like, okay, I'm gonna say it was him?
That's fucked up.
And then come on video and be like, well, I'm not this type of person. I'm not. Yes, you are.
Right, you are.
You're just mad you got caught now, but this is who you are.
He had turned himself, he had knocked. You should have said that before they came and got him.
Exactly. And this story came out a minute ago. It's not new. It's not yesterday. It came out like last week.
So that means they was the whole looking for the nigga.
Right. And then everybody's coming at him, attacking him. He's a woman beater, all this stuff. His wife, there was a video of his wife with TMZ. Of course she was holding it down because she was there. Of course. And she's like, they come in on my comments saying that my husband put his hands on me, and my husband never did that to me. Like,
and I heard the end of that. She was like, she said some real shit. She was like, so when they find out he didn't hit her, I want y'all to record that shit too.
Yeah,
that's a fact. And then look, they probably don't even record that part. They just like, all right, fuck it now. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's not. You don't do nothing like that to people. That's wickedness.
And it's fucked up because this story is not going to be as big as the story of him, Casanova beats a woman, and that was fucking huge.
So what should she get for lying?
He said he's going to sue her, but
I wouldn't even sue. I wouldn't care about the money. I give it to charity. I'll just sue you just so you won't have it.
Right.
So you can see that you're not supposed to do that to people. And that's wickedness,
then she said in the interview too that I didn't like that it wasn't about him really. It was more about the restaurant because nobody did anything when they seen it happen. He was like
she said that?
I'm like, who are you trying to be? Who are you trying to blame right now? You gonna blame him?
Whoever
you
give
gonna
me
blame
the check.
Restaurant? You gonna blame or you gonna say it's a random person? Who are you trying to put?
What the restaurant supposed to do? I cook and serve.
They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything to stop it. When they
you
saw
work
it happening.
in a restaurant, bro. I don't expect how gangster
think there's definitely more to the story. She was probably doing something. She probably know the person. Like, there's definitely more to the story that they're not going to show. But
that's wicked.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, you think she should happen to she should just get sued and just leave it like that?
She should definitely get sued.
Right. And the main thing of that, I want to know if the conversation was like a secret recording or was it like a real recording?
I want to know that too.
Because that
she should definitely get sued, and so should the restaurant.
Why the restaurant should get sued?
Because y'all know I didn't do it either.
They should have cameras or something around there, though.
Not inside, but on the outside.
Maybe. It depends what kind of restaurant it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have something somewhere. And wow. Yeah. That's fucked up, man. Shout out to Casanova, and hopefully, he overcome that shit and then
cleared. And
shout out to that.
Stop coming at him, calling him a woman beater because he's not. Like, and it sucks because when you have like a reputation already, so everybody's like,
it's so easy.
Yeah,
you're
like
the easiest target in the world.
Definitely
he did it.
No, Like, you could call me a lot of things, but that you can't call me.
Yeah, he did it.
Shit. Like, no.
He did what? Oh, yeah, he did it. And no matter if you ordered it, he did it. It don't matter. I believe it. I'm like, that's fucked up. He was, and what if, now, this is how it goes with this, right? That's why you should sue her and anything, whatever happens. What if the recorder never came out and she never said nothing? What if she kept that shit going?
He would have went to jail.
He would have went to jail. You would have got sued.
He definitely would have.
And
it's easier for him, especially, to go back to jail because he was already in jail.
Right.
It's like,
and he said that
you a repeat offender. Yeah, you back.
When he said he was talking, you know, he signed the Warehouse, which is Memphis Bleak shit from Rock Nation, Jay-Z and him. So he was like, he was speaking to Tata, which is Jay-Z right hand man. He's like, he's speaking to Tata. He was like, Tata was like, you know, if we do like basically Tekashi and shit like that, and you feed into that, it's over for you, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
and that's what they want.
Yeah, he's like, yo, leave it alone, bro. And then he was like, yo, I'm gonna lose everything because of this little nigga.
Exactly.
So
like,
he's not stupid.
Some things too, you gotta like, I'm more intelligent than that. Like, you gotta give me some credit. Like, you really think that I'm gonna fucking hit you, like you a random woman, I'm gonna just hit you, take your phone, do all this other dumb shit. You really think I'm gonna let you get me like that? Like, really?
That's wicked.
That's insulting my intelligence at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you just really calling me a dickhead.
Some dickhead nigga. Like,
I'm a dickhead.
Right.
That, first of all, I've been in other situations that I should have did something.
Exactly.
And in this one little thing, you recorded me, I'm gonna beat you up and
I've been locked up all these years, and I'm gonna go back for some bitch recording me on the phone.
Are you kidding me? Which I'm pretty sure he didn't want to be recorded before. It just didn't go nowhere. He's like, yo, why are you recording? Like, you ain't come on, bro. He just turned into Kanye West.
He did take her phone.
To erase the live.
And
that's what she said.
Yeah. That's what she admitted to. But he admitted to that too.
I was say, as long as he said that. I would say, if he said that, like, did he take her phone?
I don't know. No, I don't know if he actually physically took her phone and kept it, but I know
why would he do that?
Phone out her hand and,
I would have did it too.
And erased the shit.
I have all rights to do that. I don't care what they say. I'm going to erase whatever of me is on it. You can keep all.
She probably was embarrassed by that, or probably like offended and stuff. Like, who the fuck you think you are taking my shit and like erasing my shit?
Is that robbery still? If you take it to give it back?
It's not robbery, but no.
Well, yes. Should have gave it back. You robbed me, but then you returned it. So it's a return robbery. So what? That's funny. Oh, well, like I said, man, shouts out to Casanova. Hopefully he's good, and you know what I'm saying, he can bypass this shit, and she get what she deserves, and you know he get what he deserves, which is to be free, and whatever. What else? It's
hard charges, especially against a woman. You can't.
Yeah, especially against a woman. And then it just looks even more weird. Yeah, so. Yeah, you better not. And what you're not supposed to do nothing until one.
Yeah.
Fuck it. What else we got here?
Next top topic we have would be Teyana Taylor and Jerimih.
Oh, you just told me about this one.
Yes.
All right. You said that she had a tour.
Yes.
And she canceled her tour.
A poppin' ass tour that I wish I would have went to because she was definitely in New York and I missed it.
She was in New York? Or she's going? Oh, I thought she canceled the show.
She's going to New York. She's supposed to go twice because she's from New York.
So definitely. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right.
So, and then she's like not even, her tour just started, first of all, like maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. And she's not even like halfway through.
I seen the wig come on.
Yeah. So she's a performer.
Or whatever you call it.
Once that shit and then she picked that shit up and she's like, yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I'm paying my money to see.
That's a fact.
I ain't paying my money to come see somebody. I'm not
and then you get on shot.
Right.
No. Fuck that.
I'm paying my money to see real shit. Doodle braids.
Yes.
Sing her heart out with a wig in her hand.
I fuck over that. All right.
I love Teyana Taylor.
I get that. Right.
So apparently on the tour, it's her and Jerimih. I don't know everybody else on the tour, if there's other people on the tour, but her and Jerimih.
Is it her tour? Like you said, like Bruno Mars got a tour and he had people coming on with him? Or is it their tour? Like they have like
From
Nicki
my
Hendrix?
understanding, it's her tour.
By hers, and then he just on her tour?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So the first level of disrespect, she was like, she's been very disrespected on this tour and she had to put up with it for...
She said how?
Yeah. She gave details on how. But the initial tweet was that she's very offended on this tour and all this stuff, and she's not gonna put up with it. She's like, I don't have to put up with this. So on that note, tour is canceled. That's that.
That's all kind of wickedness.
Yeah, and then she's like, you know what? Everybody's gonna get their money back too. So I'm serious about the shit. Like you're not gonna do whatever you want to me. So
what she said, why though? Like, how was she disrespected? How was she?
So she goes on later. I guess she was on live, and people on it because they was definitely recording it.
Of course.
So she was on live, and she was saying,
shout out to Teyana Taylor for opening up for me. He like, oh, I just woke up. I'm at the border, and you coming at me like this. Yeah, nigga, did you say it or did you not? Period. He's like, when I mentioned Danny's name, I may have said it. Cool, say no more. This tour is over. Because, bitch, I don't know who the fuck you think is opening up for you. We not doing that. We not doing that. You fucking canceled. You a fucking drama queen. You always in some bullshit. And if y'all really want to know about Danny Lay, I'm the only person on this motherfucking tour that has been making sure Danny Lay is okay. While y'all niggas ain't feeding her, y'all ain't getting her no motherfucking room to chilling. She could barely fucking shower because y'all niggas is mistreating her. I was the only person on tour that told my management, and I don't even have her number. I don't know her from a can of paint. We've met a few times. I don't know her enough to take her in, but I've taken her in. I've been there with open arms. Yo, she could take one of my rooms. If she want to ride with me on my bus, she can come on my bus. Why is she in a Sprinter? Why does she barely have a room? Why is she looking like she's at a meet and greet when it's time for us to get dressed in the dressing rooms? That shit is not cool. That's not cool. Y'all treating her like shit. And I pressed all these niggas in New York. I told them how I felt. I told them how I felt like they was treating Danny badly. All these different things. For you to go to the very next show and say, shout out to Teyana Taylor for opening up for me. Bitch, you trying to be funny. You trying to be funny. No fucking shade. Bitch, don't try me. Don't try me. I work my ass off every single night, y'all. Y'all see me bust my ass. I give y'all outfit changes. I'm giving y'all vocals. Bitch, wig is falling off. I'm falling off motherfucking stages and shit. And guess what? Petunia still holds it down every single time, my nigga. And you gonna go and you gonna play me, my nigga? Like, and the sad part about it is because, yeah, I'm a mom, I'm a wife and all that, but y'all niggas already know I get it rocking. Like, I don't even know why niggas continue to play with me. I don't even know why Jerimih, whatever the fuck that bitch name is, even thought she could even play with me, my nigga. Like, I'm like that. I'm really like that. Like, this ain't no Twitter fingers, this ain't none of that shit, my niggas. Y'all niggas know I get it rocking. Niggas is not gonna play me. Niggas is not gonna play me. And that bitch has been extremely disrespectful. And she talking about, oh, you could have kept it. She's talking about, you could have kept it real with me. He like, you could have kept it real with me. I said, bitch, the same thing I'm telling you over this motherfucking text is the same thing that I motherfucking told you to your face when we was in New York. I pressed all y'all bitches. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck the niggas that you with. Fuck all y'all niggas. Cause y'all niggas is on some motherfucking sneaky shit. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. So that's why it came to social media, because I had to let y'all know why I'm no longer on this tour. I don't trust the sound guy. I don't trust the light guy. I don't trust that niggas ain't gonna put shit in my smoke machine. I don't trust none of that. So what I can do is I can set up my own date, set up my own tour, because I guarantee you, if I do the show in Toronto tonight and I see that nigga, I'm slapping him in his mouth.
Child. And then Jerimih comes today.
Oh, I was about to ask you, what was his comeback?
Jerimih comes today on Instagram and he posts the Living My Best Life song with the video. And he hashtags k.t.s.e. and that's the name of her tour. I forgot what it's saying for.
He was leaning back chilling, she said.
Yeah.
So he was living his best
So
life.
she commented on his page, which I guess he ain't blocked her yet, but she commented on his page.
Like a real New York chick.
Right. And she was like,
shout out to New York, my city.
These people are just so petty and it's so funny. I love it.
I love it.
Love it. She said, and you don't want no smoke, nigga. Oh, sorry, princess.
When she said that she came on the stage, when she was saying that, I'm like, she talking about Jerimih or somebody else?
Princess. So now her husband, like every real husband should be, he commented on his shit too, and he was like, if this is a threat, you send it my way. And he at him too. Like, bitch ass nigga.
Mom want all the smoke.
Nigga. Right.
He want all the smoke as he should.
I love him.
That's fuck. You know what's crazy? You taught me how to say this nigga name.
Iman?
No, not Iman. I know.
Oh, Jerimih.
Yeah. His name is Jerimih
it's
for
funny
years.
Because people in the comments is like, nigga, your name is Jerimih, and you fucking changed that shit, trying to be white and shit. Jerimih. What the fuck is a Jerimih?
Yeah.
What black mom is named her son
Jerimih? I thought his name was Jerimih.
Jerimih, no. It's Jerimih.
I ain't never seen the spelling to that. Damn, this nigga was Jerimih for mad long.
Jerimih.
So now this year he Jerimih.
He's
cool.
Jerimih.
All right.
His name is Jerimih.
He three niggas. All right, we can be Jerimih, Jerimih, and Jerimih.
Jerimih.
He can be all three of them if you want to be.
That comment had me weak.
Next topic, what we gonna get into? We're gonna get into 50 Cent and 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Niggas blow again.
Apparently they were shot at the other day.
That's the proper way to say it.
They They were shot at the other day at some video shoot they were doing. And the person, whoever it was, shot 11 times at them.
50 Cent got shot. Okay.
He got shot 9 times, but
okay. I'm just saying that would have made it 20. Go ahead. Just saying.
I know, but I don't know. Do you think that they were shooting at them specifically? I think.
Nope.
I think so.
Nope.
How ironic is that? You just so happen to. Like, and then it's a video shoot, so it's like a production going on.
So that means somebody should have got hit. Somebody got hit?
No.
All right, you're shooting at them then. I never heard.
So they were just shooting 11 shots in the air?
Apparently. What? Like, it's no way, because first of all, 50 Cent is automatically going to bring a big attraction. Tekashi is going to bring an automatic attraction.
They shot at them. I mean, I don't know how accurate that is, but.
We don't listen to the reports.
Yeah, but.
We don't use our common sense. Like, I've never been in a situation
But I would have believed that more if it was like a stray bullet passed by, 50 Cent and
the likelihood of you shooting at a group of people and you're hitting no one.
Yeah.
The likelihood of that.
Yeah. It was someone in a white Porsche with Jersey plates, so somebody from Jersey did it. And they say the shooter wasn't targeting any of them. It's like, what was the point?
I'm trying to say, I just said that.
Yeah.
How could you target them? How could you target the? Did the shooting happen around the video shoot, or did the shooting happen at the video, like towards the video shoot? There's no way. There's no way you're shooting towards a whole big group of people.
A production of people, yeah.
It's not happening. 6ix9ine is one of the hottest rappers now. 50 Cent is automatically gonna bring an attraction no matter what.
Speaking of 6ix9ine,
how you not hit nobody?
6ix9ine needs to chill out.
With what?
With everything. Being a troll, everything.
Why?
He needs to chill out. Because somebody's really going to call him on his bluff. Well, I mean, many niggas have called him on his bluff, but somebody's really going to try to come at him.
All right, let me teach you this, right? Let me speak. Let me say my piece on this one. Once a nigga go online to do something, that means they don't want it. Ain't real.
Right.
It's play. So now when you see play, like you might get your head cracked.
We know that, but the wrong person
No.
It's just like Triple X.
That's like
Triple
saying
X was on the internet talking shit too.
But I don't think he got killed for that.
I don't think he got killed for that either. But
right, so
like that was like.
But 6ix9ine, like 6ix9ine, it's not like the people that he talking to or talking about, whether it's from Chicago or LA, like they run around with people. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the rapper doing the shooting, it's the niggas that's around them. The niggas that's around them is ruthless.
Being dumb.
That's anybody though. It don't matter who you are. You can never say you're not gonna be touched. It don't matter who you are, you will get touched.
Of course.
Come on, it's this common sense. He from not only from New York, he's from Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. We know in Brooklyn, like anybody can get touched because people in the hood get touched. So it's like, who's touching them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets touched. I don't care who you are in your hood.
Yeah.
Because that would be saying that your hood is soft because you're not being touched.
Yeah.
Everybody gets tested. Like, come on. So once you bring this shit to the internet, you're automatically saying like, I don't want no shindigs, no problem. I just want to play around with you.
Right.
So, because if I had a real situation with somebody, y'all in the same stuff, you can get in contact with any rapper you want. You can contact anybody and have that conversation. Like, if we're gonna do this, we can do this in the shadows. We can do this in the shade. If you're gonna bring it to the sunlight, then it automatically tells you like the person don't want no drama. Automatically, they're just playing. Yeah. So it's not serious.
6ix9ine's been called out many times.
He can say that
and shit like
he can say that, and then but his first group of shenanigans before I think it was the Breakfast Club, a lot of those were people saying something to him. He was just coming back to them, but nobody ever said that. Like even like when they said like you gotta check in or some shit like that, he's like, I'm not checking in nowhere, and he did that thing like that, and there was a lot of people that was talking about him.
Yeah.
He was just coming back and responding to whatever he said. So it wasn't him, like, he didn't just wake up in the morning and was like, no, I'm gonna fuck with you. So you're saying something to me, and then I'm saying something back, and I'm going in on it, and I'm gonna play around with you, and I'm gonna clown you, whatever he do. The trolling shit. Now, I agree, when you keep on asking for something, you're gonna get it one day.
Yeah.
And they just might give it to you. And you're gonna have to take that with a fucking grain of salt. But and
he flip-flopped too much. 1 minute he trolling, next minute he want to apologize on
because he's not serious. When you do it on the internet, he's not serious. First of all, I think some of his songs is good. It's not like none of his songs is terrible.
His songs definitely
none of them is not terrible.
Yeah.
But you really think that the shit that he got is because of, the success that he got is just because of the music being that dope? Not. No, it's because him being him. Yeah. People like him for him being him.
And that's what most artists, like, the mixier you are, the messier you are, the more you're going to be in the
talk more. Like as far as, imagine if Cardi B never opened her mouth before. Imagine the likelihood of her reaching the success that she did is because we like her. Like, you, period. Your music is dope as well, but you, period, is going to bring that up because you're you, and we like you. That's how you get the followers and stuff like that. It's not solely because of me, because this is amazing music out here. Yeah. But if we don't know you, then who gives a fuck? It's like, all right, yeah, I like this song, but you're not gonna bump the Queen. I don't know the other part.
Queen Naija.
I don't know. Naija. Queen. When she is her YouTube following, she mastered that shit. Like, she really did that shit. She, you know, she got those followers because of her vlogging and stuff like that, and then plus the music, plus she's dope in music because she can sing. Yeah. What do you think is gonna happen with that? Come on. Come on. Like, she gonna come up. But so people like him for doing whatever he do. The second he really stopped doing that, then maybe he gonna lose people. Maybe. People say you're gonna go up, but then he playing a dangerous game because the way you start is like kind of like the way you're gonna end. Like that's like, you know, when somebody try to transition, like, if we know you for this is what we like you for. Then the second that you don't do that, then
you're not gonna really like you that much.
Right. Then we're not gonna really like you that much no more. You're not doing it no more. You're not, you know, you're not doing the goofy shit that we like. So fuck you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like that. Right.
So, staying on 6ix9ine, recently, it's been reported that he could get up to 3 years in jail for his statutory rape case. So, kind of a big deal.
Yeah, up to 3 years for statutory rape. So, all right, let's go on the case first. Like, what happened in the case? What did he say?
From what he said in the interview I saw with Academics, he said
it was like 10 p.m. Something told me go home that night. Something told me go home. I was a little kid, bro. I'm like, nah, I want to have fun. I want to be with the big guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. You know, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I get to the crib. They told me invite some bitches. I was like, yo, I don't got no bitches. You know what I'm saying? That pop out this time because all the bitches I was fucking with was my age and they had curfew and all that shit. I'm like, y'all the grown niggas. Y'all get some bitches over. They was like, you know what? Let's invite for the bitches from last night. So, remember, I'm not going to say no names, but son just made a call. He said, yo, the bitch, she 25 minutes away. Yo, y'all got ends on the cab? I had no bread. I'm like, nah. Like, nah, no, don't worry about it, Tekashi. We got you. Boom. Long story short, the girl comes. She come, right? She come on her bullshit. Yo, let me use your phone. I'm like, use my phone. She like, let me sign on the book. Like, yo, you talking crazy? She like, yo, what you mean? Boom. She like, yo, with him, you know what I'm saying? She bugging. She just bugging. I'm not gonna get into full detail because in case I don't want to really get nobody in trouble. Cause I'm not no snitch. You know what I'm saying? So boom, she wilding. I remember asking her this question. I'm like, yo, why you so rowdy? Like, why you so turned? Like, what's up with you? She like, I'm grown. I'm like, how old are you? She like 19. I said, oh, it's lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Everybody talking to her like, yo, you gonna pop the bottle? She like, yeah, you know, my name, they know how to give it up. She throwing up gang signs to the camera. So it's lit. Like, niggas recording, have a good time. Like, niggas going, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm a young kid. I was just like, yo, this is fun to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, boom. Long story short, shit start getting crazy, right? Shit start getting crazy. I'm just there. The camera come out, like literally a phone camera. I'm in the camera like this. Yo, scum gang, y'all know what the fuck is going on. And hopefully, if I get the video, I could show, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where it's at, but me personally, I uploaded it to the internet. Yeah. Now explain to me this, right? There's a minor involved, right? No, Tekashi69 personally.
Was she actually 19?
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. I don't know her exact age. I think she was like 14 or some shit like that. Tekashi69 personally uploaded the video. Remember, I'm not touching the girl. I'm not having sexual intercourse with the girl. I'm not doing nothing. She just nude in some type of way. Yeah. But you know how I go in the hood. Like, I'm in the video like, yo, scum gang, she talking in the video. In court, when they play the video, she like, yo, Molly B, you know, we turn up squad, talking her shit. So I uploaded thinking like, yo, this girl just told me she's 19.
Really though, 19? I
ain't gonna front because
there's a big difference between 19 and 13.
That's super true. And is it a big difference between 13 and 15?
Not super big, but 19 is like.
Hold on, easy now. Is it a big difference though between 13 and 15?
No.
I had a homegirl was 15. She used to go in the club.
Yeah.
And when she get done up.
Yeah.
She get done up.
But even body-wise, you could tell a 13-year-old, you're a preteen, and then you probably just, started your period and stuff, so, you're not even, like, fully developed and everything yet. So.
She was 15. When she was 15, you know what's crazy? Most of the girls, when I was in high school, like, they had bodies.
Yeah.
You know? And my homegirl I'm talking about, she was more top heavy than bottom heavy. Because she's small. You know what's crazy? The same size she was when she was 15 is the same exact size she is now. Like, she never grew or nothing.
Crazy.
So, she always is top heavy. And, you push them together and go out. She used to sneak out and she used to go to the club. I'm like, how they let you in club? And when she do her makeup and stuff like that.
She look older.
What? She could easily pass for a 19, 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Now, that's not in defense to him, but I'm just saying that it can be possible.
Yeah.
But I don't know what situation that he was in.
So it was in 2014, and he was 17 at the time, and apparently he recorded them having sex or whatever, and then he was the one that actually posted it. And then in the interview, he says he first 48'd himself because, like, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought it was legal because he didn't know that she was actually a minor.
Or he just was stupid enough to do it and just not really look at it like, oh, this is the... Because at 17 years old, honestly, I never messed with a 13-year-old or 17-year-old. I'm just saying, you don't really know the statutory rape law.
Right.
Oh, if it's 4 years and you don't really think about that when you're 17 years old. So
and only because in some states 17 is the legal age to have sex.
Yeah, but she wasn't 17.
She wasn't 17. I'm saying he was 17. If he was in another state and it was 18 and up, he would have been fine.
And then it's more charges than that because what you do when you do that is they going to tack charges on you a million times over, like kidnapping, like. When we think of kidnapping, we thinking bag over your head, take you and hold you for ransom. If me and you in the house and we arguing, I'm like, no, you're not going nowhere. That's kidnapping. I'm holding you against your will.
Yeah.
The same thing with him, like with the rape charge and being that he posted a video of it, that's also possession of child pornography.
Crazy.
So and then what happens is, I think we got probation or something for it.
Yeah.
That's how it goes when you got probation, right? So you'll get probation for, let's say, that charge, the charge that he got. You got 6 charges that they gave you. We're gonna give you probation for these 6 charges. If you do not complete your probation, did he complete it? No, because he's not that old now. Probably not. So let's just say we give you felony probation.
4 years. Yeah, 2014, 2018. So
I'd say felony probation is like 5 years. Well, let's just say if it was 5 years. If it was 5 years, you get like a felony probation for whatever he did, right? If you don't complete your probation, the terms of your probation or anything like that, then they have the right to send you back to jail and tack those same charges on you. So you didn't complete your probation. So therefore, the charges that you did have, the possession of child pornography, and he would still have to register as a sex offender.
Yeah.
Because all those charges come back up. So you go back to jail. So if they say that, it don't even matter. They don't even have to give him 3 years. You still have, if they go through with it and they convict him with it, that means you have to register as a sex offender. Damn. And that's for something that you did when you were still a minor.
That's crazy.
How the fuck if you was still a minor? If you was 17, you still a minor. So,
I think it's because of the age gap. Because the age gap is so big.
I think 4 years is statutory. Period.
Yeah, I think
I think if she's 16 and you're 20, that's still statutory.
Really?
And I think 17 is I'm not sure. I think 17
is the legal age for sex.
So from 17, then you can go on. But if you're 16 and I'm 20, that's statutory.
Really?
Which is, I think, is weird.
That is weird.
Is it? Yeah, I think because think
of it though. Like even when we were in high school, I knew a couple freshmen.
I knew a bunch
dating upperclassmen, dating seniors and stuff. And then I knew some super seniors that were still in high school dating.
I knew plenty of them niggas.
Young high school girls. So it's like, is it really like?
That's another thing about 6ix9ine. I feel like he moved like a super senior.
Yeah.
I think because every time he says something, even when he was on the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee, look at them bashing a little kid. I'm like, you're talking like a super senior right now. Like, you know, super senior is like, you could be 16, I could be 20, and then somebody coming to the school that got beef with us, they be like 23 or some shit like that. And then I go with you like, yo, they trying to, us little kids, they trying to, you know, that 6-year-old's a little kid. You're no longer a little kid. You're grown now. You're a man now.
Grown-ass man.
So, like, when do you want to come to reality, like, you're grown? You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially he from Brooklyn, so I already know know what time it is. Like when I was 15 years old, it was grown. Like I would knock you the fuck out. Like you're gonna get that back. Like so you're grown from and then from a young teenager, and he was saying like he went through, he had to do shit for his house. Like he was out here hustling, he was doing whatever he was doing. Yeah. So you had to play the adult role already. So you don't play that kid shit when it comes to the streets or something like that. Like, that kid shit is out the window. People in the hood, them other people. You pick
and choose when to be an adult.
You can't do that. When them other people in them better neighborhoods, them little kids, they get privileged and we're gonna look at you as a minor. That shit don't happen when you come from. You know what I'm saying? So you're grown. So all that, or you're bashing a little kid or they chasing a little kid, you can cut that shit out because you don't give a fuck. Nobody don't give a fuck about that shit. You're a grown man.
Now it sounds very coached and coerced. Obviously he knows he was young and everything, but it sounds like somebody's putting it in his head, like make sure you say it. Make sure you say it.
Right.
You know, I was a minor at the time. I was a kid at the time. Like, okay.
Although he was.
Yeah, but like. You say, like, you don't have to say, you said your age already, I was 17, she was 13, and although I was a minor at the time, like, okay, you get what you're trying to do.
And I know the Lord's going to try to get you for that. Yeah. Like, they're not going to give you a chance. You got, you're young, you're minor, first of all, you're Mexican. Get it out the way. And y'all ain't in the best of forms right now. Right. So, you're Mexican, you're a minority, you have the stigma of the hood person, the tattoos, the rapper, I do this, that, and the third of people. So you just make it easy for them to just bash. Even though it's wrong, I think it's wrong. I don't know what happened in that case and what happened to the girl or whatever happened. And then what? How do you deal with that? If I thought that she was this, you have to. I would think that you have to prove that I knew that she was a minor. Right. How would I know if she's a minor? And then you got to go on the girl, how she looked and how she was. You got to think about this. You know what I'm saying? Because
these girls are definitely trolling and it could be deceiving and all that.
Right. I had homegirls that was 15 that looked like they was 20. You know what I'm saying? And when they get done up, which is wicked. Yeah. And then that's messed up. And they get let into clubs to get drinks bought from them and all that. That's crazy.
But it kind of goes on the times too. Because 2014, social media was kind of big in 2014. 2014, it was getting big. Mm-hmm. So you can't tell me that you knew this girl or whatever. You didn't have her on Facebook, Instagram, nothing.
That's a good point.
You don't know who she is, where she's from. Like,
but in the defense of hood dudes in 2014, what happened? In the defense of hood dudes in 2014. If you got a girl that's sexually active like that, and then she's gonna allow this, that, and the third.
Yeah, but that's fine with the whole sexually active stuff. But now you're going as far as to record it and put it out. You don't know, but you're saying you don't know this girl from nowhere.
It's basically saying like you should check the background first. When you're 17 years old, you're not doing it. I never checked the background when I was 17 years old and said, yo, I'm about to go. Hold on, let me check who you are right now.
But he said once he posted it, that's when people started coming at him like, yo, bro, she's 13, all this stuff.
Who was saying that? If it's people from your hood, you know that's Tisha and Tisha was this, that. Right. Like, that's different. But if niggas is saying that, or like we know that girl from over on this side, like, yeah, she's sexually active for people, but it's like, yo, that girl is young. And you didn't know. But if she's from your town, she's from your, like, you know, and whoever you was with, like,
that's what I think, though. I don't know. I don't even think he says it. But I think that she's from where he is. Like, she's from
the town. And if somebody
and they were together for a minute. They was together for a little while. It wasn't like I just met you, hit it and quit it type shit.
Then you might have probably knew her age. I don't know, but whatever happened, because
I feel like he probably knew, but he didn't care.
And you know what's crazy? I don't want I mean, that girl was a little girl. She's a baby, so you can't really say nothing about her. But when girls, I'm 1,000% sure for this. When girls do what they do, they usually don't do it in their hood. They go out like girls from my hood act like they all has, and then they go to like the next hood, and they do over there. They got a name because a lot of girls that's from the town that come to the town don't even be from around there. They be from X, Y, and Z. They'll be from like the Bush or something like that. So when you do come to Williamsburg, Bed-Stuy, Bushwick, when you do come to this area, you ain't from this area. Yeah. Some of them do, but a lot of them not from this area. So you don't know.
And you don't know all the details of the story, but it's a fucked up situation.
Then again, at 13, I don't think girls are really traveling to go see guys. I'm pretty sure they're walking over there.
Like, there's so many ways you could throw this, but we weren't there. So
so I don't.
We don't know the whole backstory, and she hasn't. I don't know if she has, but she hasn't put out her side of the story or anything like that. So it's like,
if he was 17, he's 29. So I mean, she's about 16 right now.
4 years ago, yeah.
16,
17 now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She legal now.
Yeah. Somewhat. She but I don't think she gonna really put out. It's not for her to say. Like, first of all, she probably ain't gonna want to come out because she don't want people to talk about. But she's she was a
her side of the story. He's saying that she could have lied. She could have definitely. She could have said.
I think he got caught for putting it himself though. It's not like she said like, oh, he did something to me, because it's not like a.
Yeah, he got caught. He got caught because it started to go viral, and people knew who she was. People found out who she was.
Think
it's like, bro, she's 13.
So she didn't do nothing. Like it wasn't like
I don't want to put it probably, you know what it is? It probably went around, and then it got to like the wrong people, like probably where they're from or whatever, and then somebody probably told somebody else, like hearsay, and got your parents, everybody getting involved, and then you got to keep up your stigma. So it's like, oh shit, what? Like, yeah.
Okay, so but if he do get convicted for this, then he got to register. That's the worst part. Like you could rack out 3 years in jail, brother, but it's the register as a sex offender.
Exactly. And then he has a
baby,
daughter.
Right? He has a daughter, right?
And he has his baby mother and everything. But like his daughter is gonna have to grow up and hear about this, and it
shouldn't even be a wishy-washy situation, but it sucks that if you are from the hood and you are a minority, like they will gun for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's known elderly rapists and child thing, and they're walking free, and you let them go, and they could beat the kid. But for him,
and to be honest, it's not the best thing to say, but to be honest, in the hood, probably even in some good area, like some well upbringing areas, fucking around with like a young girl fucking around with an older guy is not new.
That's a fact.
Especially in your teens. As long as we're in our teens too, like, oh, what? He's 18 and I'm like 14. Like, girl, I'm with an 18-year-old. I feel so. And he got like a little car and all that. Like young, that young love thing. Right. Me personally, I don't know a female that hasn't been with
I never ever met a younger girl.
And that was like a thing. That was like to be with an upperclassman. You should be the shit.
Some girls' boyfriends had cars when we was like 15.
Even that.
Boyfriends come pick them up in high school. And I'm like, how old is this guy? Like, how is this possible? He's like 22, 23.
Right, and that's a thing too now. Like a lot of girls like, I don't even fuck with niggas my age.
Right, yo, facts. And that been going up.
Right.
I don't know a bunch of young girls that just never messed with somebody that was older than me. Most of these young girls have stories where I messed with.
That's why this whole Black China shit is like fucking up everybody's head. It's like how?
What Black China shit?
She's fucking with kids.
That little. He's young though. He's young. I understand him. I don't understand her.
Can we bring up that video? I want that video of him dancing.
Yeah, you a bad bitch, then we can link. What? She said little Uzi so good. How you deal with all that hate? My wrist, white dumb and them shits in pink.
Because there's no way, like this. That is a child, man.
Okay.
That's a child. And he looks retarded.
All right, next topic we're going to go on to is...
YouTube drama right now.
YouTube beef.
Yeah, YouTube beef. Mm-hmm. That's the big shebang. I don't know what's up with this week.
Oh, yeah, this week was a lit week.
The big shebang right there.
Everything coming out. All right. So what's going on with the YouTube shit?
As most of the population knows already, Queen Naija is pregnant by Clarencenyc.
Oh, the Brooklyn. Yep.
Yeah, light-skinned guy from Brooklyn.
Right.
And they were friends for most of their relationship.
Yeah, I was hearing about that from like way back when. But
right. When they first started talking, it was like almost a year ago, and I said from the beginning that they was fucking. So this is not really news to me that she's pregnant. It's just news to everybody else that actually believe that they were just friends. So
you from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I have nothing to do with it.
Just leave it like that, okay?
Right, and she's like 3-4 months pregnant. So
how long they knew each other?
And they just came out. When was the BET Awards?
That wasn't too long ago, but
that's when they announced that they're now officially a couple. So she was already pregnant then, right? Because the BET Awards couldn't be like more than 4 months ago.
I don't know. Okay.
Well, they started fucking around then, basically.
Shouldn't say that. I mean, that's not true, but go ahead. They probably was. They don't need to broadcast it to people, but okay, yeah.
I'm not saying that they should have told people, but like I find it funny how everybody's like, oh my God, she's pregnant. Like,
all right, they probably. All right, I heard it was something with the husband, whoever he is.
Chris.
Okay.
Sales.
He got last name too. Okay, him, and who else?
And Zoe. I am Zoe on YouTube.
Zoe.
Yeah, he actually had a couple things to say about
some funny shit
about that story. I get what he was saying because I was kind of saying the same things, but he took it in a more
what you say exactly?
Queen is now pregnant, y'all.
Actually, that is so cute.
I mean, I know people want to know what I feel about the situation, and I mean, Queen, do your thing, girl. But to be honest, I think she's stupid because her career just started. You already got a baby, and y'all was married. You and Clarence ain't even married. And look at Clarence face. He don't want to be when you went in it for the clout, and now you're stuck, and you in it for the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. And it's just crazy because like your career just started. And you getting a baby by this man who didn't give you no ring. I don't even know. Y'all might be secretly married. Y'all probably went to the courthouse. Y'all know how y'all cheap folks do. I mean, you ain't cheap. Oh, God, let me stop because some fans gonna come for me.
What the fuck man married got to do with that?
But it's because she was stressing it so much.
Oh.
You know, she's like, I didn't want to be a mom without being married. I don't want to have a baby out of wedlock. And I was so heavy in the church and all this stuff. And then you do it again. So it's like, you really wasn't that heavy. You were adamant about that. Like, mistakes do happen, yes, but this wasn't your, like, I'm gung-ho about that. I want to be a wife before I have a baby.
Don't fuck out of wedlock, because that's usually come with that. That's
exactly.
Stupid. But how old is she, first of all?
She's 22.
She's a baby. When she got married?
She got married at 19.
She's a baby, man.
Yeah, she was a baby. I didn't agree with that point either. She don't got to be married to him to have his baby.
She mad young.
I didn't agree with that point.
Come on.
I agreed with him with the whole, you know, you said you said like this wasn't your shit and you did it twice. So whatever.
The contradiction.
Yeah, the contradiction.
Okay.
That's why I agreed with him. But then he kind of took it a little further than he should have.
It's sad because I feel like this is gonna end horrible. I feel like she's gonna be another mama with 2 kids and 2 baby daddies. I mean, I keep forgetting that just because people are famous, are known, are celebrities, they still regular people. And I really believe Queen is just that regular old girl who busted open. She busted open for Chris, and then they got married, and then she busted open for him, and they ain't even married, and y'all is living out of wedlock and stuff. It's a mess. It's a mess. You got a career, girl. YouTube money ain't that serious to just pop out a little baby like that. It ain't that serious. You ain't even date this boy long enough to know that if you really want to marry him. I don't know. What is she, Puerto Rican? They have a lot of kids anyway. Mexican. What is she? I don't know. Hell, I ain't no Stan.
You really judging now. Like,
okay.
You really.
But hold on. I don't follow them like that. But I know I heard something about not her being a bad mother. But
yeah.
It was something. They was talking about kids for whatever reason.
Yeah, the media has been definitely trolling her.
Does the kid even be around Queen? I don't ever see the little boy. What's the little boy name? What's the little boy name? I don't even know the little damn child name. I don't know who we be with. Is it be with the grandmama? Who is the kid with? Anyway, well, he with somebody, and now she finna have another baby, and he finna be running around, and
especially since recently, a few weeks back, Chris, her baby father, her first baby father, he went to jail for some type of prank he did on YouTube. He was impersonating a cop, and he went to jail. And then she went on Twitter right then and was like, "I'm coming to get my baby." And it's like, "Oh, now you wanna come get your son?" Like your son, he bounced it, and then he bounces from house to house with other YouTubers. Like, you know, they have the baby.
YouTubers? Why?
The father would leave him with other, because you know they have a clique. They have like a.
The father. Wait.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Okay, let me give you a backstory, right? Chris and Queen were the couple. They have a baby, CJ, whatever.
Who's that?
Chris and Queen, the husband. I'm telling you how they came up with the group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it started with Chris and Queen.
All right.
Chris and Queen is a couple, YouTube couple. They made it big with a baby. Cool. Mm-hmm. They have friends, you know, the YouTube cliques or whatever. They have their group of friends. Perfect Last. I don't even know if you know them. Just like a gay couple. Perfect Last.
I'm not gonna know.
These 2 brothers that sing. I don't know their names.
I'm not gonna know nobody.
Yeah, but they have a group, and they're all big YouTubers. They all have like million plus. You know, they're all up there. Yeah.
Good.
So there would be videos with the baby staying at this friend's house, this friend's house, this
staying
friend's house.
there or just being there?
Staying there. And then Queen, you know, everybody knows she's been in New York. She's been here in New York with Clarence a lot. And the baby would be out here too, but she's mostly here by herself. Okay. And then there was a video
from what they know.
And then from what's out there. And there was a video with him, the baby actually staying with her mom, the grandma, and she's like, he's staying with the grandma so she could pursue her career and everything. You know, she was coming out here to do all the BET awards and everything like that. She can't really, you know, be out and then be home and watch the baby.
All right, so hold on.
I didn't find a problem with that, staying with your mom, but like
that's not a problem. But hold on, before you even continue.
And then the son was mostly with the dad too.
With the dad. All right, now before you continue. Is she divorced? No.
Officially, no.
Where does the father live and the kid?
Texas, I think.
Oh, they don't live on the east side. They don't live in New York. Over here. Oh, okay. Now finish the story. So all that happened, and they all together. The baby was out here to stay with her mother, and then what happened? Okay, continue.
So
now.
then she went. I think the baby's been here since she went and got him from when Chris got arrested.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he's been back and forth. But he's been with the mother mostly.
How old is the baby?
3, 4.
You get dope.
Yeah.
So, okay, go. All right.
Yeah.
So okay. All right. So he took care of the baby.
But there's been videos about that too. TroyceTV, a lot of other big YouTubers, they reported that, like, you know, the baby's not even being taken care of. Obviously, you only see what we show you on camera. That's what they say. Like, you know, you hear him yelling in the background and screaming, and I want food, and I want this, and I want that, and then
The kid never said that. My kid never said that before.
That's what they've been reporting. It's, you know, people. It's usually people that don't have kids that love to point fingers at parents.
How's they gonna take it in
parenting and
all right, whatever. All right,
so that's neither here or there. But, you know, and then now they're living together. That caused a whole big commotion when they first put out that they was living together and they were a couple and all that stuff, and the baby's living with them too, because now everybody's judging her, and it's like, y'all probably doing the same thing and worse. Like, y'all probably moved in with whoever, Boo Boo from down the street after like a week of fucking with him, and now he's stepdaddy.
So now Zoe said that she might
Zoe said, she let it bust it open. She busted open for the last one. She busted open for this one. I was like, whoa. When I heard that, I was like,
okay,
wow.
And then what else?
And then he's gonna get dragged for this. That's what shocked me most. Not even what he said, which is kind of bad, but I know the backlash you're gonna get for it. That's why I'm just like.
Plus, first of all, she's becoming big. She was on Breakfast Club on Hot 97.
Right. Which could also be a strategic move on his part. Like, it could be a strategic move.
Fucking genius.
Or it could just be his actual opinion. Like, I feel like, and then he made like a little race comment. He's like, oh, what is she, Puerto Rican? They know him for having a lot of babies. And I was just like, whoa.
That's a good question. What is she? Okay. So that was
I know
an
her
honest
mom's
question.
Black, but
She mixed with some
she
shit.
mixed with something.
All right, cool.
But, yeah, that was.
And what about Troyce? You just said
Troyce, you know, he's been coming at her for a while.
Oh, he don't like her?
Since she's been out, because she's dumb. He's like, this is not gonna last.
He got a video on it? Oh, he got a video on it?
Yeah, he has a video. We can play that too.
Queen apparently is having a spicy pepper seed baby. So the fact that Queen is having a baby and the whole world is upset, I'm not even surprised. At this point, Queen, you've known the nigga for fucking Queen hasn't even known the nigga for a fucking full pregnancy, and she already having a baby by this nigga. It's fucking really insane.
So your phone just writing messages?
I swear, honest to God.
Okay. A little hand here. Okay.
They just confirmed their relationship, and Queen is already pregnant again. First she replaced Chris, now she replacing baby CJ. She already having a baby, and she don't even got time for the one she already have. Replacing Chris was one thing, but damn bitch, you're replacing CJ too? If Queen's not pregnant, and this is a whole publicity stunt, watch her drop a damn song called Prenatal Pills.
Bruh. Don't she got a sonogram?
Sonograms we can fake.
As we know with
Selena.
Selena, that's her name?
EXO Selena, yeah.
Whatever her name is. Yeah, whatever she be doing.
Sonograms, anything that could do with a picture in 2018, I can't believe. They have a
While they
video.
was at the doctor.
Yeah, they have an actual video, but I'm saying with a sonogram picture.
Oh, yeah.
Anything that could be fake. That could be staged. So.
Damn.
Yeah, but she's been on social media heavy on like Instagram and stuff, taking selfies with her belly and everything, and that could be fake too. But I feel like
Beyonce pregnancy.
You getting more, yeah. So they say.
Okay.
You're getting more negative. You're getting more hate than positivity. So I don't think she put it out there to be fake. Like, I don't think this is like a publicity stunt at all.
I don't think she would do that. First of all, I don't think that's the publicity she needs.
Right, and then the way they did it in the video, I know you didn't watch it, but like the way they did it in the video, it was like from friends to now this or something like that. That was their title.
That's a good way.
And then the way they did it, they basically explained how they got together and like a relationship wise, and they're in love and all this stuff. And then at the end, they was like, oh, we have one more secret to tell, and they don't say anything. They just put up a video. of the sonogram, a clip from the sonogram, and they just end the video.
Mm.
They didn't even talk about it or nothing. So, and they said they're gonna save that for a later video, which is smart. But yeah, so they don't even talk about it. It's like they were kind of ashamed, like, you know, they're nervous because they know, and then they waited so long, 4 months. Waited so long to say anything, and she's doing all these meet and greets and appearances and stuff. Like, she knows her belly's gonna start to poke out. I don't think they did it for publicity. I think they waited till the last minute where we can't hide it no more, and then it's like we have to say it now.
Well, duh, yeah.
Yeah.
She becoming big.
She becoming super big. So.
Yeah.
But I don't think all the baby shaming and bashing her is gonna get you like gonna get you. I mean, it's definitely gonna get you seen, but it was a little unnecessary to me. Like, you dragged it a bit much. Like, we get it. She was married. She's not married anymore. Like, their whole life is on the internet. He did her dirty. She did whatever she did. She's been with Clarence for almost a year now. Like, whether you believe or not that they was together, yeah.
A year officially, or?
No, a couple months officially, but they've been talking for a year. They met last year on Instagram.
And she cheated on the husband or no?
According to the dates, because she's saying that they've been together for a year next month, which is September, but her and her husband wasn't broken up until October. November. November was their divorce.
Oh, she's divorced now?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's like finalized, but that was when she filed for divorce in November.
I think,
I don't know how long it takes. I don't know.
Don't you want to be legally separate? Oh, whatever. I don't know.
Whatever. But according to her dates that she put in her video where she kind of slipped up, she was like, it's going to be a year next month. So September. So that goes to show that they've been talking since September, and you know, the whole shit with her ex-husband happened in November.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
So yeah, she kind of had to catch herself there, but she didn't peep it. But you know, it happens. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, that's tough. So,
and like, we don't know what was happening in her household from September. They could have had problems. He could have been cheating on her. They could have been had problems and like been separated. And then, you know, whatever we choose to put on the internet is what y'all see.
Right.
So I didn't want to tell y'all all my business until maybe I was finally over it. Like, you know, my divorce is finalized. Now here you go. But they could have been having problems for months before that. So we don't know the situation. And then Clarence and Queen could have been just platonic friends from the beginning, so we don't know about that either. So,
but now they at her because she got pregnant by him, and they so-called say she don't take care of her.
Yeah,
or she's not
because what they were trying to do, which it kind of backfired on them, was they were trying to play the whole friend thing. They were trying to play the whole friend role for as long as they could. Like, nobody's that dumb. Like, y'all been talking for a minute, but y'all try to play the whole friend thing for as long as you could because she knows that I was once married. I just got out of a relationship. It's going to look sus, me hopping on to the next, you know, that quickly, and it's going to look weird. So we got to play this friend role. But now it backfired now that you're pregnant because it's like, you just said y'all got together. So y'all just got together, got pregnant, and all in 3 months? Like, that's crazy. So it kind of backfired.
It backfired because when you put the recent shit, like when you're trying to hide it for so long, and then you put the recent shit, like they probably been, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why it backfired. But
and
good plan, just didn't work out so well.
Yeah, and if before you criticize, I'm saying like how long you knew your baby father and baby mother before y'all got pregnant. Y'all better cool it.
It's all just because they're in the public eye and their whole life is on the internet. So,
but it's just weird that somebody already got 4 baby fathers and talking about she's so
right.
Can't say that, son.
Right.
And if you got 3 baby mothers, you don't see none of your kids.
They're coming at her because, you know, she's very into her religion. You know, she's a avid Christian. She made a video. She made a video talking about, you know, Jesus Christ. She want to start, you know, bringing that on her channel. She want to start making music about that too and all that stuff. Like,
music is dope. Give her that. She can sing.
Yeah.
And she can make music.
She will make a popping ass gospel song.
Yeah, she can sing. I give her talent.
And I don't criticize her for being, you know, she's into her religion. That's what she's into. But it just don't look like it too much.
So you think Zoe was wicked?
I don't think he was. I think he went a little overboard. Like I was with you, and then you like here, like it's like okay, I can't fully support you. Like you my nigga, but I can't.
What about
Troyce? To be honest. Troyce's predictions on Queen, every one that he's had so far has been accurate.
Word?
So he's kind of like a
nigga like the Simpsons. All right.
Yeah. Well, you call that like a fortune teller or something. So
he probably just see through the bullshit because I don't follow it, but you can probably like, come on.
Like his allegation of her having a fake baby is bullshit, but like
he probably just playing.
Yeah, but like his.
But what if?
But he's been pretty accurate as far as Queen. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully not. I mean, Black Love. I root for it. You know, if
we don't know what she is yet. No.
If they're really in love like they say, then fuck it. And then a baby don't really change anything. Like it changes things, but it's not the end all. Yeah, it's not the end all be all. Especially now, like there's single women out here doing it big with multiple kids. So it's like, so
all by themselves. So yeah,
and they're gonna be good. She even said it herself in her video. I have money to take care of my family and my kids.
Facts.
So
I can't knock that.
Right. So you can't say too much about her because she's good. So
shout out to them for having a baby. Congratulations to them.
Congratulations. The baby is a blessing, and you know they're gonna
should cherish that shit. But that's why a lot of people don't want to put that in the public eye because you get. Like you can have a newborn baby.
This is supposed to be a happy moment. It's supposed to be, there's thousands, millions of people out there that can't have kids, that can't do anything like that. So the fact that you can, it's like, you know, it should be celebrated. It's a new life.
Your baby out there, niggas put your baby ugly, be like, damn.
But when you're in the public eye, like, too, the same thing I was saying before with Casanova, you kind of expect that. Like, and then you're gonna have more hate than love, to be honest, because people just hate you. Yeah, people just hate you just because, like. Because your name Queen. Who the fuck she thinks she is? Her name is Queen. Like, what? That's
somebody said some stupid shit. So Nicki Minaj named her album Queen. Not everybody Queen. You know, your neighbors, whatever. Exactly. Like they say stupid shit like that.
Exactly. So you can't make everybody happy. So just make yourself happy. If this make y'all happy, do it. Like I don't see anything wrong with it. They moved in fast, and it's
not fast technically if they've been fucking around.
Exactly.
You just don't know about it.
Exactly. None of their business.
And then first of all, I think it's weird to say that they can't move in but they can have a baby.
Right.
You're having a baby, bro. So it's like, of course you're gonna need to move in, bro.
And he's there. How many people getting pregnant? Niggas out.
Right. But first of all, I don't think a Brooklyn nigga dipping on her. This is right, especially at this point in life, just to throw it out there. But I'm just for the saying. I'm not saying that's why he there.
He's been saying this from the beginning. Oh, he from Brooklyn? Oh.
All right.
Like he knows it. Like he. He knows his thought process already. Like, all right. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it like that.
Right.
All right. That's my answer. I say congratulations to them. I don't care what they do.
Yeah, you know.
Congratulations to that family.
Still keep making adult music. Still, you know, you in love now. You got a new play. You got big things going on. You got a baby. This is like big. This is a big year for you. So fuck it. Fuck what they gotta say.
Facts.
Zoe, I still love him.
It's a funny dude, man. He deserves
his videos and everything.
He's hilarious.
It's great, but
not interesting.
It was a little, you came a little strong. Maybe.
And Troyce keep on talking his shit because he might just give us a good prediction.
Troyce is obviously like an oracle or something. I want to ask him the fucking lotto numbers because this nigga been nailed on the head for months.
Right.
So
I'm going with them. So happy for everybody.
This has been a interesting week.
So far,
exactly, and it's only Thursday.
Right.
Midday.
So,
the media, as we know, loves to place labels and bash people. So a lot of times I've been seeing what's her name? Iggy Azalea.
Iggy.
Yeah. I mean
to the pop.
Her. Yeah.
Yes.
And every time she come out with music or something new she's working on, people's first shit is like, oh, she's a culture vulture.
Well, her album's out, right?
Did it? I don't even know.
It definitely did.
Like that.
All right, go ahead. Keep on to what you're saying.
You know, she's a culture vulture. She's trying to do this and that. But her music to me doesn't sound like, you know, something a black girl would do, to be honest. Like a culture vulture. Like,
I disagree on that one.
Really? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It sounds like the early 2000s, like, you know, white girl R&B type shit. I don't know.
Her album came out on the 3rd.
Oh,
I was listening to it. That's why I know it wasn't bugging. Yeah. I was listening to it. The first three, the first 3-4 songs was good.
She's good. Dope.
Yeah. So but now they call her a culture vulture.
Yeah. Every chance they get.
Who else?
The list now it's from the early 2000s. They don't, you know, they're not really popping artists no more.
Okay.
Most of them, but you know, Pink, Gwen Stefani, Justin Timberlake, which Justin Timberlake shouldn't be on this list because Justin Timberlake is black. I don't care what nobody says.
Right.
Fergie. Robin Thicke, him too. He black.
They ain't said it was a culture vote. They saying like basically if Iggy
Justin Bieber and Christina Aguilera.
All right. So are they saying that? How did the topic come up?
They're saying that they had like what they were doing back then, like the Pinks and all of them. What they were doing wasn't a culture vulture. What they were doing was, oh, that's just white girl with some flavor. That's kind of like Iggy now. But she's not a singer though.
But they're saying Iggy is not that. Iggy's a culture vulture.
Iggy's
They're
a
not.
culture vulture because Iggy's doing rap, but Iggy's not a singer.
So
they're all these people that I listed are singers.
So
it's automatically gonna.
But rhythm
sound
and
like,
blues is same.
It's black.
Shit.
Yeah.
But let's talk.
But rap is like what? You're not black doing rap.
All right. So basically, did they say that Iggy? Basically, were they defending Iggy or they was trying to bring down Iggy?
They were trying to bring her down. They continuously bring her down, but they're trying to be like, okay, well, now they're like doubling back on themselves. It's like, okay, if we're gonna bring her down, we gotta bring them down too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not that's defending her. Like, yo, if she's a culture vulture, are they really? Gotta pick and choose.
Yeah, but the comments, the people are like, the pedestrians are like, you know. No, what? I love Pink. I love this. No
matter what you love, that don't mean that.
Yeah, and I used to listen. I know this song. I used to listen to this all the time. There's a lot of white people songs that I know word for word, and that's my shit.
All right, so let's go to culture vulture.
I ain't no culture vulture.
Let's go to culture vulture. A lot of people, especially back then, from knowledge now, that a lot of people didn't write their songs.
Yeah,
there maybe was a black woman. Right. Or a black man that had something to do with those songs anyway, if they didn't write their own songs.
And back then, like a lot of these songs, like Christina Aguilera and stuff like that, she was like really trying to be down with the sword. Right. Like she had the hoop earrings, the Kango hat,
everything they laugh at us about and they do it. All right, cool. So all right, we all right. So first of all, you gotta get the definition of a culture vulture. If you don't know the definition of a culture vulture, then so what is a culture vulture? Say a culture vulture is just not somebody doing. That's like, all right, what's culture? Number one, like what we call culture? The clothes, culture, what is culture? Period. The music, the clothes, what about food? The food. So you eat Chinese food, you're a culture vulture?
Right. No.
So that's what I'm trying. So it depends. But now if you open a Chinese store,
right.
Then you're going, and then you take your money and go, you go spend it on whatever.
No, if a black person open a Chinese food store, that should be super lit.
It's gonna be lit, number one. But
that should be super
for real.
lit.
But it's the same when you open a Chinese store and then you're making money off of their culture and then you're not giving back to their culture. Like you don't even care about their culture. You don't care about their holiday. You don't even know the fucking holiday. Right. That now you become the culture.
And I feel like Iggy give back to the culture more than all of them on these lists. We gonna all she fuck with black men.
We gonna almost. That's like a Kardashian, right? So because
she's in it.
It depends. Like Damn Dash called Lyor a culture vulture, Lyor Cohen. And he's actually I think the president of something like YouTube Music or whatever. But he called him a culture vulture, but he didn't call him a culture vulture because it's a fucking billion white people in fucking music. Obviously they actually run music. Yeah. We the face of it. We like the mascots, but they run the music. Right. That's what Jay-Z be talking about all the time. But these guys that run the thing, like. A lot of them are culture vultures. And the difference between culture, because some of them, you can't say that every white, that's like Black Lives Matter movement. It's white people that's with the Black Lives Matter movement. They're not no vulture. I'm with y'all like 100%. Then some people try to feed off of it. Right. If you start a whole organization because it's profitable for you and your family and you're going to take your money and then goes back to your community, which is a white community or something like that, and do whatever you do with your community. So you're just making money off us. That's a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? But if you, like the people that with the Black Lives Matter movement, you're with us. You know what I'm saying? So are you a vulture? You're not a vulture. Vultures don't do that. Now, Damon Dash called Lyor Cohen a culture vulture because he asked him, like, what have you done for the black community? Like, you're talking about artists and you take from all of the black artists, you make all your money, you cannot do that in rock. Why you ain't go over there and rock and go to your own culture and do that? You came over here to our culture and you taking all our stuff from our culture and then you ain't do nothing for us. So can anybody tell me what have he done for black culture? Ask him. What has he done for black people as the culture? And then, Lyor's like, I put people on, but you put people on for your own profit. Now, what have you done for black people? What can you say something? No. That's when you be like, I don't know the situation. I don't know what he done. Yeah. But I'm just saying that's when you look at them like, yo, you're a culture vulture. So now if you're a white girl. Yeah. And that's who you are. Because I've met a white girl from Chicago and first of all, she had a black kid, and her kid didn't like come out of her. It was straight. She was straight black, and she was blonde hair, blue eyed, pure white. I'm talking about printing paper white. Yeah. She was super white, and blonde hair, blue eyes, and her daughter was straight black. Like it didn't like to come out of her, but which is weird as shit. But all right, cool. But she, you know, she was from Chicago. She was from where they come from Chicago. So it's like when Chicago people listen to Chicago rappers. Yeah. She blasts so much Chicago. That's what she. Bah, bah. I'm like. That's like the weirdest thing to see that situation right there, right? But that's where she's from. So she's a part of the culture. It doesn't matter what her skin is at. She's just a part of the culture. That's what she knows. That's what she came up from the hood with us. Right. So now she comes with. So is she a culture vulture because she was born white? No, that's not that. You can't call them a culture vulture. Now, I'm not saying Iggy and all of them was born in a black community, but you know, if you embrace the culture and you give back to the culture and you know your culture, this is my culture. Right. Like this is what I do. This is what I live. Right. Like I'm going to defend.
And she said countless times, like I never want. Like they're associating her with trying to be black and stuff because she has her body done. She got the big lips, the ass, and all that stuff. But most people have that done now. Yeah. And then it's like it just so happens that I do rap. That's why you guys are coming at me crazy because these people did it, but they're all singers, so it's like...
Oh, when they're not singers, like a Kardashian or something like that.
Right. Like, you leave them alone because they say in their lane, but as soon as somebody gets... Rap is like too touchy-feely for me. Like, as soon as somebody steps a toe into the rap game, it's like...
Because we see people doing it.
You gotta come correct or be coming at you crazy.
What you can't do, you can't just be... You can't be with your friends and be... with your culture and you know be on the making my way downtown.
Be down on the weekends. Like
fucking fans, man. You can't do that and then come back when you're on the show. Right. You can't. Now that's we gonna call that a vulture because now you're making profit off our thing. You're not doing nothing for us, and you're going back to your culture and you fucking jamming and shit like that. You're out of line for that. That's something we don't condone on that one. That's a culture vulture, but not if this is what you live and this is what you breathe. This is what you do. There is African Americans in China, African Americans in Europe, is African. We're everywhere. We're out here. So, are you a culture vulture because you lived in China? Like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour, you know he was trying to speak Chinese and he was wearing the clothes. Is he a culture vulture? No, I'm embracing that culture. Exactly. You can embrace the culture, but it's when you don't do nothing for the culture. You really don't care about the culture. You just look at us as a profit, as a thing. So if she don't do that and she don't live that life, then
she's doing more like white girl rap. Like that's another thing too. She gets criticized about. It's like it's not even like real hood.
What's a white girl rap?
She's not because her rap is not like real hood struggle. I had to struggle. Even though she does point out in her songs all her struggles and stuff. She was she's been on her own. She was 16. All this stuff. She puts that in her music. But she's like, then that would make her a culture vulture in my opinion. Like if you gotta talk about drugs and I did this and that and I did. That's a culture.
So they call that what? They call that white girl rap?
Yeah,
because she don't talk about it.
She's like a white girl rap. Yeah, she's not. But she's being real though. She's not talking about shit. I'm not talking about shit I've never been through. I ain't never had to. Do none of that shit.
We was just talking about this shit earlier. So when Ludacris do white boy rap because he don't talk about the struggle because he didn't really go through that. Right. Or Travis Scott talk about a lot of drugs and how he be doing. He don't talk about no big struggle and nothing like that. When Travis Scott talk.
I think what it is like people they forgot. They don't know what rap is.
Right.
You don't know what rap is. This is what you think rap is. You think rap is supposed to be kill them, shoot them, sell
rap
drugs
is a reflection of your life.
And,
it just so happened that you that thought process comes because rap comes from the hood. So therefore, the reflection of people from the hood lives are that. So that's where it begins.
Everybody has to come from the hood for you to be a rapper.
That's false. That's false. Because it's more punchlines into it. It's more things. It's so much things to make you a rapper.
Art. That's what I'm saying.
It's an art, right?
Rap is an art. Rap is not a lifestyle. It's not a lifestyle. I'm a rapper, so I gotta be down and out and all. No, even if you came up in a good upbringing, you could still be a rapper because you know how. Like what's his name? Lil Dicky.
Lil Dick. He's the perfect fucking example. Is he a culture vulture?
I don't think so.
No, he's not a culture vulture.
He's an amazing rapper to me. And
besides him being hilarious, he got rap skills. He can rap. He talk about how he was Jewish and he had to spend money on bar mitzvah money. And he had a good corporate job. Yeah. He left that to pursue rap. Not like, I just want money. I'm just a rapper. I like rap. Art. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not trying to be this, that, and the third. I'm not trying to copy this person.
We marginalize ourselves too much. We're on some. Like on one end of the spectrum, we're too open, and the other end of the spectrum, we marginalize ourselves too much. Like, why do you have to make it such a big deal? Like, the rap game is like it's too much. You gotta be this way. Yeah, you have to be this way to fit into the game itself. Like everything else is like different shit.
Now you're a culture vulture. If Iggy was to give a Cardi B story, then you come and you didn't go through that.
Like
then you're a culture vulture.
She out here with fucking multicolored braids and fucking talking the slang. Nigga. Like she's not.
When you do that, then then we have to be like, nah.
Right.
We gotta look at you like, nah, that's not right. Because
she's pretty good.
She don't talk about the Cardi B lifestyle. Like I had the pissy elevators, all that shit like Cardi B's album.
Right.
Yeah. So now,
the only thing I've heard her talk about was being on her own.
Oh, if you didn't went through that, then you went through that. But when you're trying to be
the Miami.
Talk about your life. That's That's the whole point of how you express yourself. But now, if you're trying to express yourself in the light of our culture and you've never been through it, then you're a vulture. And then you never been.
Yeah. Even Cardi was slammed for that in the beginning.
For telling her story?
Yeah, because people out of New York was like, she's trying to be hood, she's trying to be down, all this stuff. The people that didn't know her, because people in New York, she came up big in New York, obviously from her videos and everything. It's like, nigga, she been this way since before the fame, since before all of that.
You see her old video, like,
right, exactly.
So cut it out, man. Cut it out.
In the beginning, because she say nigga a lot, because that obviously
she's minority, she's from the hood.
Exactly, but. A lot of people didn't like that. She ain't black, she ain't this, she ain't that. And then it came out that she's half black, and then people shut up. So
Puerto Ricans always say that shit. And I don't even know them because they minority. They live out with us.
White people in the hood say that shit.
I ain't never hear that shit.
I'm pretty sure they do.
That amongst us. Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? That white girl called me. But she said it like randomly because
exactly.
I heard that before.
It's not meant with like.
But I don't even think of it. It's just doing like nigga, stop playing.
Right.
But she don't say it like it's weird because she came up with
exactly.
That's just weird. Like I don't even know. Like what if you're a white boy that's been adopted since you was a baby into a black family and from the hood, and you come up and that's your brothers and all that stuff.
There is a girl that was trending. She's like Bad Baby. You know who Bad Baby is?
Catch Me Outside?
Yeah. She has beef with this girl too. This girl called Whoa Vicky.
Ain't she like 12?
The girl that came at Snoop Dogg. You remember a while back? I showed you that.
Oh yeah, she apologized? Mm-hmm. That's comedy.
She is the definition of a culture vulture. Definition.
I never followed. I never seen that before.
She be having the bright colored weaves all the way down her butt. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? She's white. She's very white. Very white. White girl, good upbringing, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood. I get this money. You know what I'm saying?
And then she got some hood shit, and then you apologize.
Yeah, she went to a video went viral. She went to she's young, so
She's a baby still, yeah.
Right. She went to a high school in the hood now with all black people, and they dogged her crazy. And she was scared to walk around. She's scared to talk. Like,
I thought she was part of the culture.
Right. You say you've been through this. You
ain't from the culture. You're terrified.
Vulture. That's what that is.
I get that. That makes sense.
That is the definition
of a vulture.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of a culture vulture.
Catch Me Outside, a vulture?
No.
Why not?
She grew up without. She don't have no home training. That's what that is.
But so she kind of is a vulture because I look at her moms don't talk like that.
She don't.
I don't know. I never seen her father.
But they did. She did grow up in the hood. So
she did grow up in the hood.
She did grow up in the hood.
We need a backstory on that one because I don't know.
She grew up in the hood. She did grow up with black, a lot of black friends and stuff like that. She did grow up in the hood. She's trying to rebel. She's still white too, so they have to be dramatic with it. Like I'm gonna be full on black girl.
We made her famous. Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately. Oh, and Aretha Franklin. Icon.
The bearer of fucking bad news.
I know. I had to end it there. But
just reported today that Aretha Franklin just passed away.
Yes. At 76 years old. They say she's been battling, she's been very sick for a while.
But they just, and the family just said that she was good yesterday or reported yesterday she was good.
Yeah, but the day before, what happened was, the day before, that's when the news broke out that Aretha Franklin is gravely ill and she doesn't have long.
Gravely means grave?
Like she's near death.
Grave.
Gravely, yeah.
Okay.
She's close.
Yeah.
That's what that means. So, but then yesterday, they said, you know, she was smiling and, you know, she was more attentive and everything like that. So it looked like it was
she
taking
could pull
a turn.
through. That's a beautiful. If that is true, that's beautiful. Just for even her last day, she could still smile.
Right, exactly. That's why it's hard. It's bad news, but you know, people are like, you know, she was surrounded by all her family for a while now. From when they got the news that she wasn't doing too good. She's been surrounded by family, and she went out good. She went out right. So that's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Our condolences to that family and for what they got to go through. And it's funny because I don't know if did you ever sing Aretha Franklin in school?
Yeah.
My second grade, I had a whole thing on Aretha Franklin.
Sang Aretha Franklin.
What you?
Right. Baby,
I got it. I said, what you, Nick? That's how he said. So, all right, Mom. So as long as she can rest in peace, she's gonna be happy. She's in a better place.
Right.
Like that. I always say like the transitioning over is like if it is light at the end of the tunnel, like people always say in the afterlife, it's just better. You know, like, if she was elderly and then she was sick or whatever, then why
and she lived a very, very full
amazing life.
A very full life. She made it to 76. A lot of people not making it.
Then you said that she got inducted for the Hall of Fame.
She was the first, right? Yeah, she was the first woman, period. Black, white, green, blue. The first woman to be inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The first woman ever.
That's beautiful, man. I used to sing her.
Right. That's crazy. To like, you know.
Amazing. That's
so weird to like be alive with some of the greatest names. Period.
Right.
You know, like Michael Jackson. Like we was alive when Michael Jackson was alive and still making music and all that stuff. That's crazy. His name is gonna live on forever. So it's like to be alive.
Listen to Michael Jackson to this day.
To be alive with these people, it's like it's a blessing. So
what else? She got some other stats, right?
Yeah, she has a lot. So you know, she taught herself how to play piano, and
amazing.
she did not know how to read music at all. So she taught herself from scratch. First woman in the Hall of Fame. She performed at 3 presidential inaugurations.
Who was this? Probably the same president twice.
No, Jimmy Carter, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama.
She performed to Barack Obama too. I must have missed that.
Right.
Shout out to Barack too. There you go. Right. That's good.
And her voice was declared a whole natural resource.
Wow.
That's epic.
You want to talk
For
about
your voice?
Having a day? Like, how could you even? That's beautiful.
How do you even compare? And she traveled with Martin Luther King.
So she's been through the
and gave the performance at his funeral. So she's been everywhere.
Around,
she's been through everything. Every monumental era, Aretha Franklin's been there.
She's definitely.
What? You sang at Martin Luther King's funeral, and you sang at the first Black president's inauguration.
Like she lived her life. She lived her best life. Play living my best life. Because that's my best life. You have to play that.
Right.
That's amazing.
Right. Man, and she received the Lifetime Achievement Grammy Award and the Rolling Stones Greatest Singer of All Time Award.
That's amazing. She definitely lived her best life.
She did,
and always I'm firm on legacy. So after do something.
This was a big one.
What was it?
That she had the most entries on the. She maintained the most entries on the Billboard Hot 100 by a female artist and held that record for 40 years straight.
So who beat her?
A long time. I have no idea.
We're gonna figure that out, but because that is for. No, we didn't even beat her because she did it for 40 years.
40 years.
It's nobody doing that for 40 years. Nobody making music for 40 years.
I don't even know who made music for
40 years. Like nobody could even get there. I don't think that's amazing. So when we talk about legends and she's definitely a legend. So that once again, rest in peace to Aretha Franklin.
Rest in peace to Aretha Franklin.